Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day, man. So, today what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you how I caught let's just say 800 pips, right? Because I took partials around that area. How I caught 1,000 pips, right? 1,000 pips without any fear, right? During NFP. So, anyway, if you like the content so far, if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, make sure that you leave a like, leave a comment, say hey street, or anything of that nature. But anyway, let's begin. We're gonna start this step by step. And I know that, okay, hold on. Let me check if I'm recording. Yeah, I am. So I know that some of the things which I'm gonna share with you here, right, are actually really important, right? Because I decided to keep them in the mentorship group, like privately, but there's still certain things that you need to do in order for you to basically use this consistently, right? So what we're gonna start with now, right? What we're gonna start with now is basically how you can identify when you should be a seller, right? Because basically, for you to be able to know where the market is going to reverse, it requires you to know where it's going to turn, right? It requires you to have all those things that you'd use to forecast, right? All the tools, the little things, Fine, never mind. I'm just mumbling right now. So basically, the first thing that you need to understand, how does storyline change, right? So this is just something which everyone knows, right? Have your high, you have a low, you have your higher high. Then whenever you break this low, this is when your storyline changes, right? I'm not gonna add anything extra because that's something that is part of the group, right? Part of the private group. So fine. You notice your storyline changing when we break the low right here. It's basically just QML, right? Quasimodo level, right? Break this low right here. So the easiest way for you to identify that, right? I have to also do routine checks of my audio because it ends up uh, stopping the audio from being recorded. So so basically, you have to the easiest way for you to do that, right? Basically, use a line chart like that. You have your high, your low, your higher high. You broke this low, so basically your storyline has changed. The reason why I'm saying I'm not gonna add anything is because, like I said, it's private, but there's no secrets to trading. So when we break this low, ideally, what most people who use QML would be looking at, right? Ideally, what they'd be looking at the high for entry, right? Which is not wrong. But look at what price did, right? Price ended up not even trading back towards that area. So before we even rush into entries, right? Storyline changed from here, right? We broke this low, right? Meaning that we are assuming bearishness, right? And then after that, we have to look for possible entries within within our low and the highest high, right? Possible entries. So for me, I basically look at areas of resistance, right? Areas of resistance. And I'm not going to explain something which I'm seeing here right now. I'm not going to explain it. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry for mentioning that a lot. So you basically look for your entry within your low and your high area, right? That's basically your entry area. So if ever you were comfortable with a stop this big, then without any doubt, man, like use it. If ever you're comfortable with that stop, then target maybe a previous low, right? But that's not how we enter. 200 pip stop loss is way too huge, especially when you use gold, right? So after I saw price creating a lot of movements away from this area and then coming back, right? I ended up doing thorough analysis. I was like, fine. I took multiple losses here, right? Have to disclose that, right? for transparency's sake. So multiple losses here, and then price. I'm not really sure if we ended up taking a buy from here, but yeah, never mind. That's not the purpose of this video. So after taking multiple losses here, I was like, fine, this high looks way too suspect for it not to be taken out, and then marked it up like that. So if you guys remember how a QML level looks like, it's basically a high, a low, a high, and then a low, and then a low actually, and then an inducement, and then we come back for that inducement and then trade low. So basically we have this high, we have this low, have this high right here, have this lower low, have the inducement, and then we have price trading away from that area. Then it has to come back and trade above that inducement and then trade lower, right? So whenever you have an inducement, right, whenever you have an inducement, you have to have an area which has not yet been mitigated, right? An area which is just above the inducement, right? So that's where you'd be selling from. That's where you'd be selling from. Remember, I'm only making this video because I'm actually not going to be in the public group for way too long, for a long time. So after seeing this, I then zoomed in. What's the area which has not yet been mitigated? Which area has not been mitigated above this area? Then what I saw was this bullish candle right here. This buy, and then created this candle which changed the storyline. So this is the first resistance that we're gonna encounter, right? If you don't know what I mean by this, go and watch some of my videos, right? Go and watch some of my videos, and make sure that you do leave a like, leave a comment, leave anything good, you know. So fine, after price ended up doing this, I was like, fine, let me, since I'm comfortable, and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys and show you basically what I do, right? During NFP, let me just do this. Let me just use the M15, just so you can see what I mean. During NFP, price shot higher, right? So if you have, if you've opened your ears, right, it tapped this area right here, tapped this area of resistance, and then started rejecting. Basically, what you'd wait for is to sell from this resistance, and then for targets, right, sell from that resistance, 30 pip stop loss, 30, 35. It's all up to you if you're ever comfortable, man. Whatever floats your boat, you know. So after NFP, after the news release, remember they were released around 2:30 my time. You can see it from the cursor right here at the bottom, right? The news were released here. Everyone was expecting it to be bullish, right? I just waited. Like usually I just like letting the news be released, and then I wait for my setup, because in most cases you can see, for those of you who do trade SMC, this is equal lows, bro. Equal lows, easy target, right? So since all we use in Malaysian Snr, we do know that we can actually incorporate this area as an area for buy. I'm in an area where we can target. My apologies about that, but my targets were slightly different from just using the traditional SMC. I was basically targeting this area right here, right? This area right here. And I'm going to show you what price did. And some of the members in my group ended up taking a buy from here because they know what to look for, right? They know exactly what to look for. So I ended up taking a sell from that area. And even on the 1 hour, it was a buy and then a sell candle. Created an area of resistance, and then you sell from that area of resistance. So if you don't trust me, you can see that even if I mark, let me just mark the price so that you can see. I don't want to say some cuss words, but I'm not BSing anyone, right? I'm not BSing anyone. So if ever I marked this price right here. You can see 411.03, right? 2411.03. So let's go to the charts and tell me what the take profit is on this one. Let me remove this. You can see 411.03. Let's check where's that open, high, low, close? Where's those forgot where it is, man. Let's see. It should show somewhere. It doesn't show. It doesn't show the open, high, and close. Let me look for it. I'm gonna show it to you. Where is it? Symbols. Oh, has to show. Show me where it is, man. Trading canvas. Some of them I remove them because it's not really open. Symbols. I don't know why it's not showing, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So let's just quickly check the low of this candle. I'll just mark it with this. Look at the low, 4100. Like, you see, the take profit was not just set there because I was just setting it, right? I took profit from here. Price ended up coming back. I held it, right? I held it up until here. And even if I can go to the charts, I took second partials, I think, around here. Second partials around here. Some of my members ended up taking sales from here, right? Ended up taking extra sales from here. So that's basically how I caught roughly 800 pips on gold, right? Roughly 800 pips on gold. So I know. Some of you might say, okay, bro, like, why didn't take the information as it is? If you don't understand something, go to another video, right? Go to another video. Some of the guys who do actually trade using Malaysian Snr hardly ever traded the way that I do. Like, I know it's the same concept, but we trade it differently. So fine. Let's should we do a market outlook? I don't think so. So fine. Let's just do something here. I just want to give you guys a quick heads up, right? So I do know that gold looks a bit bearish, right? But we have a slight break above this high, which should be concerning, right? Because if we created a sell and then a buy, and then broke above here, and then we ended up trading into a buy area right here, then we'd anticipate a bullish move, right? Then if I'm not saying this is not financial advice, by the way, right? Let's assume for now, maybe price could want to target that area, target new highs, right? I do have higher targets. I can't really remember which chart it was. I'll look for the chart and try and send it. So if ever price is here right now, it's in a buy area, and then we broke above here. Although I am strongly bearish, but based on the conditions, remember you have to be flexible, right? And quick reminder, if you made it this far, you're an OG. Love you. Make sure that you click the first link in the video and then go to my Telegram. So anyway, we broke above here, traded into this area. This is a rejection. This is not a breakout. These are two different things, right? So this should indicate to you what the market could possibly do, right? What the market could possibly do. So just gonna mark it up like that and maybe add a line right here, just so I can know where I'm at. So with refinements, price ended up trading towards this area, right? Reacted from this area right here and then gave this rejection. Beautiful. And then if you look at it from the standpoint right here, this is a breakout, right? This is a breakout. And then price came back to retest. And then where is it targeting? Higher highs, brother. Higher highs. If you don't believe me, you'll see an update. Why is my hand? If you don't believe me, you'll see an update. So, hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. So, so let's continue. If ever price reacted from here, bro, I shouldn't. Let me just stop the video here. But you know what I'm expecting. Let me just stop the video here. Follow me on Telegram. You'll see everything. Love you boys. I'm out. Love you guys. Hopefully the audio was recorded, man. I hope so. I hope so. Then if it isn't, yes, amazing. Let's go.